diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. So Washington's offense will have the football first. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows, to have success in this game against this defense, is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense, their strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses a defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win, so it'll be a fun individual matchup.
They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Moore. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. And here comes the offense on second down. Buys a little extra time. Quarterback gets the first down and more. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Washington coming to the line with another first down. Now the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Williams will pass. Now adjusting. There he goes. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? And the Huskies, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass on second down. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. You're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time, trust your read, and execute this.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Huskies!
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Ohio State's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because guys, David, have proven they can make surface-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Makes the grab. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
That's a third down the offense simply had to have there. You're obviously trailing early in this game. You're trying to generate some momentum. So third down, defense is playing zone. You just got to find the soft spot in coverage, make it easy on your quarterback. Those two guys able to link up.
Running to the left. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. To the air, it's Sayin. Throws to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Hunt is on its way. Hauls it in, looking for space. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is.
Racing to the right. The 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Washington. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Trying to make magic with his feet. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Fires to the big fella. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. Third down coming. Got it on the outside, it's Smith. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. To the air on first down. It's complete. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Shoots it to the left. He's got him wide open. Touchdown, Ohio State. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. The early scripts have worked, trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Makes the grab. It's Green. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. To the air on second down. Release to the back. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. The Huskies are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Rushes on him. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Finds his tight end. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. On the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. It's Sayin. Oh, it's picked off. Got some room to run. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And that's just excellent coverage. Cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Right down the boulevard. There is a flag down on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, the offense will have to decide whether to take the points off the board. Might be the worst-case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Boston. Touchdown, Husky! And they take it in for 6 more points. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Back to pass, it's Sayin. The short hands, it's Smith. Turning it on! And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Hey, who says hitch passes can't get big yards? Receiver catches it, makes a guy miss, and goes and gets a first down.
That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Using his legs, it's Peoples. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Pulls and fires complete to the right. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They'll line up for a second down play. Wants to go up top. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. To the air, it's Sayin. Caught over the middle, it's Smith. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's calling.
He's got him this time. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
And that is a different collision. When you're trying to hit the tight end after he catches the football, this ain't a 185-pound wide receiver. Most of these guys, 240, 250, 260, try to go low, take out those ankles. And you see a lot of times that's when they hurdle or they're used to it too, but those big, strong athletes are hard to get to the ground.
And the Buckeyes trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. With the run on first and goal. Looking for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes! It's a much-needed life from this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. You're down. You got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. So a drive there of 84 yards. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Off-play action on first down. Makes the catch. It's Boston. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. looking for a man. Oh, they're after him. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. He's going to take off. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. And the Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Finally, a defense. Looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last 2 drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think. It's setting up 4th down, and that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot of momentum moving forward.
They punt it away on 4th down. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Leaves it with the back. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Zips it out to his man. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. To the air, it's Sayin. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
Well, the quarterback trying to get aggressive there on 3rd down. He saw something he liked in a matchup he wanted to take advantage of, but the defense, they simply weren't fooled, and they're able to come away with it.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. Kick is in the air. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Bunch formation for these receivers. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got him downfield. Still on his feet at the 45. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Plucks it out of the air. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Pulls it in, it's Tate. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on third down?
And let's not complicate this. It's worked before. The QB sneak continues to get first downs. Keep using it. Keep moving the chains.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Rides the back and leaves it on the option. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. He makes the grab. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. On fourth down, looking to pass. It's dropped. Oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Boston. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. First and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moore. Out across the 30, marked down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Williams will pass. And his throw is incomplete. Backed up now, here's second and long. Just keeps slinging it. Under fire. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
I got to be honest. I know the defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, if they knew it was this good. He has been gashing them in this game with his...
Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Washington sends out the punt team. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Looking left. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's second down. The play-action fake. Quickly out to the tight end. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. Leaves it with the running back. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Fires downfield. He's got an open man. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Motion from the wideout. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. The Buckeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Handoff from the gun. At the 35, he's open. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score.
Really nice resiliency by the running back. Sometimes you just got to be able to turn the page, right? You have a tackle for loss the previous play. They give it right back to you, and you make the defense pay. Good vision, good athleticism picking up that first. Why not give it to him again?
And the Buckeyes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Snares it outside. It's Smith. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Takes the handoff. It's Peoples. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Looking downfield, it's Sayet. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free and fourth down is coming up. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Right down the boulevard, it's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Going to the running game. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Seattle for an interesting first half than you? And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that said, let's send it back to our guys inside Husky Stadium.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Makes the grab. It's Smith. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. Using his legs, it's Peoples. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Sayet. Quickly complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. Third down coming. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Off the play fake on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Tate. Touchdown, Ohio State! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
This guy is so dangerous because of his speed. He can take the top off the defense, and he did it right there on the post. Great arm talent, getting the throw out in front of him. It didn't matter how many DBs they had deep on that one. I don't think they could have stopped.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped off the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 50 yards out. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Huskies have him back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll run play action. Caught in the backfield. It's Coleman. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it for a big play. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
That's going to drive the defensive coordinator crazy because these guys take pride on their sub-defense packages. When you get into third and long situations, that's when D coordinators love to get creative and throw all these exotic blitzes and pressure the quarterback. Nobody got even close to him that time. Way too much time to survey the field. And that was just way too easy for the offense to pick up that first.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Williams looking for a man. With the catch, it's Boston. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking for room. It's Coleman. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. So it's an 80-yard drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. This offense is starting to believe, and as they generate yards and points, they're bringing momentum with them. Right on the money. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Red pass, it's complete. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Off the play fake on first down, the throw. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll keep it on the ground. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. And the Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Reads it, fires complete. Break, headed to the end zone, and he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They put together an 81-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Got it behind the line. It's Boston. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Williams will pass. Slings it downfield. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. When you've already set your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Trying to escape and get it himself. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds a little space. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Huskies are on the move. That's caught. It's Green. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Green. They make a stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. They've been running the ball so effectively, they show him the run, hit him with play action, and move the chains.
It makes it so easy. One-dimensional offense, easier to stop. You have a tendency to do that when you're losing. This offense, sticking with the plan, running the football, and then pull that play action out and still make some big plays.
They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Washington!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good. A 4-point game at 35-31. So it's an 80-yard drive. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense and their running game. That time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
The Buckeyes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Trying to get the edge on the toss. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Went to the running game on 1st down, now here they come again. The give to the back. Oh, he got loose. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And talk Talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. That's reeled in, it's Smith. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains, it's at the 22. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the fourth quarter, that ramps up the pressure. Trying to pound it in. Touchdown, Ohio State! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
This one's big to make sure they can't beat you with a field goal. And it's good, and he pushes the lead to 3. So an 82-yard drive there. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Huskies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Got the quick pass. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
The Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Williams looking for a man. Gets it out fast. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. Catch in the middle, it's Moore.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
They'll mark him down right there, and that'll be enough for a Washington 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Skips away from pressure. Oh, he's got some space. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
And it's so nice to have a weapon like this at quarterback. It dictates coverage. You want to play man-to-man? Everybody turns their back. Watch him pick him up, put him down, chew up yards, getting a big play down the field.
Washington will snap it in the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Boston. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top. Got it! Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And here in the fourth quarter, this game is tied.
I am not always the most positive guy towards kickers. We all know that. But how about that, man? First opportunity in the game in the fourth quarter when your team needed it. The game now tied because of his foot.
Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. He'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end zone. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the change for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And here's what I like about that, man. That feels like an instinctive play. Like this guy almost knew it was coming. You know, most of the time in a bootleg, they want to show you the run first, but he wasn't buying it, went right to the quarterback, saw it, and made the big sack.
The Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's Sayin. Hauls it in. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on third down? Got his man on the right. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up fourth down. And the Buckeyes will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Huskies line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. Fires to the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Coleman. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
Smart play by the quarterback. Nothing open. Dump it off to your running back. And listen, he's a running back. He's used to having the ball in his hands, and he's a big running back. So if you want to bring that to the ground in the open field, it's very difficult. Great job by the running back making a play.
Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Boston. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
Second down.
Williams will pass. A little screen to the running back. Breaks the tackle. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Wants to throw again. Got it in the middle. It's Boston. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. Finds his man. It's Green. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He'll do it himself. There he goes. Got enough space. Touchdown, Huskies. They move on top here in the fourth.
Love the play call. Love the execution. Late in the game with less than 2 minutes to go, they now take a touchdown lead and put so much pressure on the opposition in a 2-minute situation.
They'll line up for the extra point, and at this juncture, every point matters. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive, and it was capped with an explosive 22-yard run. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Scanning the field, it's Sayin. He's taking the deep shot. And it's picked off for the third time today. Going the other way, and he's got room. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. And now, Jesse, the art here is to find the balance between milking the clock and trying to get another score.
I think if you're the coaching staff, too, you like to see your team play its best in the fourth quarter, right? Defense just did their job, so offense now, David, has to go out and handle their business.
Yeah, you got the momentum. Because of the defense, they've given you some momentum. They've given you a great opportunity to take hold of this game and really put a stamp on it.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Quarterback takes a knee. What a battle this game was. Went right down to the end. Number one team in the land gets knocked off. But sometimes this gives you a chance to recalibrate some things, guys.
Yeah, they're going to have to go back and watch this film and face some tough truths as well, because we know they've got a ton of talent, and this is a team that when they're playing their A game, they look like the best team in the country, David. Consistency, though, is going to be a big thing for them moving ahead.
Yeah, so you got to use this. You got to look at what you did wrong. You got to say, okay, maybe we're not as good as we thought we were. Just because we were number one, that doesn't mean anything until the end of the season, and you're the last guy standing, and you have the trophy. So take this loss, work on some of those things you think you need to work on so it doesn't happen again.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Paul.